Right, so I finished with the luminance, so we can just minimize. We can delete that mask. Yes, yes. And we come to our RGB. Now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to use DBE on the image. There will be subtraction. I think we will probably need 0.75 again. Quickly resize, and now we're just going to do exactly the same thing again. Start picking areas which are considered background. Same as before. So we're just gonna take some of these now. It's a bit easier to see regions here in the RGB file than it is in the luminance, so you can be a bit more critical with placement without so much of the guesswork. So we're just gonna throw some more of these down. Again in here. This is the boring piece. But like I say, it is definitely worth it. Alright, I have to admit, I used to do a lot of sample points. I used to be, meticulous with them. Quality over quantity, without a doubt. I don't think you have to have as many. I mean, I was doing like a stupid amount, and you can also use an auto generate, which will plaster it over, and then that's fine. But then you have to go through after it's auto generated and make sure that it hasn't decided to place. Like if I go that, you see this, I'm coming close to the star, and you can see this nice black void where stars are. This is what you want to avoid, and it will sometimes clip stars and can affect the outcome. So it's better to be more manual placing, I think. So we'll do a couple there. One more up there. Okay, so we're on subtraction. We're just going to run it and have a look. So our our background. Again, gradient looks pretty consistent. Let's have a look at the image. Yeah, looks pretty good. I think we'll just roll with it. So we'll close that. We'll close the original. Now that's our DB version. So we'll now save that file as the HDR RGB. Yes. Okay. Okay, right, so now we are ready to do some final tweaks on this RGB image before we combine them with the luminance to make the LRGB file, and that's when we start doing the more interesting stuff where histogram and more noise reduction. We'll use multi-scale linear transform as well to actually enhance some details rather than reduction. It's a very powerful tool. I seem to use it quite a bit, and it works. So let's get cracking.